Hey everybody, it's time to swing. We're still swinging, and I'm your host, Thomas. In the day family, we got my boy Ali Zo Adam up. Ali Zo Adam pulled back up in Miami. He even pulled up in Little Haiti. He said, where y'all at? Won't y'all pull up? He said, Rick Ross, he said he got a problem with Rick Ross. He said, ain't none of them dudes from Curl City Cartel, from Curl City. Not Gunplay, not the other dude, all right, and Choppa of the Band. He got real deep into Diddy and what was going on with him in the band at the time. So without further ado, family, without any more hiccups, all right, we gonna keep it busting.
What they do, Miami, what they do.
What they do, 305. 305 for life. 305. The money got to come from 305.
All day, man, all day, man.
Nobody owns that name Miami. We got rights to the word Miami. We got all rights.
Said, listen, man. Boy, welcome home, bro. Officially, bro. Finally get to tell you what's home, man.
True, that's what's happening,
I know, man, listen, since you been out, Miami been back, really, I'm talking about like the discussion, all of the shit that been going wrong with the city has been, you know what I mean, just a consciousness being woke up, man. I've been seeing like people come out and basically really support what you saying, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, they out here supporting, man. It's love, and I love it, though, but we see what we got to do is get the economy back jumping, though.
Hey, but
you've been doing it, but they overworking you. But go ahead.
No. For those that been like, man, like, Ali Zo Chip. Like, he ain't allowed. How am I tell a motherfucker you ain't allowed it?
I ain't gonna say a nigga ain't allowed here, man. Huh?
Hey, man.
I'm not allowed somewhere, man, and I'm talking money. How is somebody that's talking money ain't allowed? Go to motherfucking the stadium and go tell them that, man. They fucking y'all over. You don't wanna know who congressmen and congressmen is around here, man. Up in Little Haiti, TikTok, up in Little Haiti. Boy, stay strapped, chillin', all this dumbass shit. Be at.
Yeah, facts.
Laugh out loud.
Facts. Man, listen, man, I smell money in 2025. I'm already seeing big major players come down here with Miami. I'm talking about 50, all type of stuff. You see what Junk got right there? Oh, shout out to I got OG Junk. I got one where he been putting more work in longer than all of them.
Yeah, he get overworked too.
Yeah.
Yes.
What? Oh, Junk, what that's you holding in your hand? I know you been working.
Straight pressure, baby. Straight pressure. That's
what you see right here, pressure.
Got to bring it, baby. Never pressure, baby.
Yeah.
Right. But you know what I've been noticing, Chip, man?
Walk in.
I've been noticing like for real, like I've been noticing like our shit being sampled for so many years and been going to the next level, but we ain't been getting there like that too, man. So what's your thoughts?
I see that. Like Detroit, even man, know what I'm saying, New York, Jersey, Atlanta. I can see dudes bouncing from studio to studio. They doing this on every block, on every corner. This is like alien shit, right? Why is this some alien shit? If all the niggas got rights to the name hip hop. We got rights to the name hip hop in whatever city you from. You hip hop, right? House man. 7 years old out the house. Ask Miami if he ain't. Shooting dice. Do you talk about who you shoot dice with, or do you say I be one to run the house?
I be the one to run the motherfucking house.
Thank you. Yeah, that part. 7 years old. Ask anybody. 7. He do that at 7.
I think it was 3.
Huh? He was young.
I think it was 3. Might have been 3.
Probably 3.
Doing his thing.
Ain't no question. We've been off the court.
So what? Look, I mean, you know, we could point out all the shit. I was doing an interview with Mike Smith last night, right? He made a very good point, right?
Mike Smith,
he said a lot of times, he said a lot of times we put so much emphasis on what's going wrong and with Miami, right? there's a lot of good shit that's going on right with us. I'm talking about like a real hot ass. You see all the latest dance moves. I'm talking about like going down with our young kids. I'm about the kids.
I'm with the kids.
I'm with Sean.
I'm with the kids. Ali U Foundation is what we here for.
Yes, yeah, what they do is definitely for the kids. OG been for the kids. I know what kind of work you been doing, Jump.
For life, man. Y'all already know I do prison prevention for the youth, man. To where I have to make sure I prevent these kids from making the wrong turn because we've been through hell, man, just to get where we at today. So we're gonna prevent that with these children being in a position that they ain't got.
Hit that like button for me, family. Make sure you hit that like button for me, family. Y'all see I'm struggle streaming, and y'all know I be bringing it. T. Colton Hodge live. Salute, baby. Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate your support. You know I do.
Business being in because we as the leaders, we got to walk a mile. We got to walk a real. We got to walk a mile.
That's what we saying, boy. Like we gotta show our kids, Miami. Know what I mean? Saying that there's other options to just going to prison, that op music just spinning the block on each other. And I see us as an example. We gotta lead. We gotta show them that we can unify, get together, and bring that bag back to the crib. And I mean,
my purpose is to care is my girl on daycare. You know what I mean? We getting them real young from 0 to 5. We starting and we raising young kings and queens.
Right. I'm pushing to all these parks. We got the basketball, we got the football thing, but we need a debate club here to show we can go back and forth.
See, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? The chat and the family, we got to show up for this kind of stuff. This ain't the kind of stuff we as a people want to show up for. You can't have a community without this.
For an hour.
I know you can. I know.
Yeah. No, we gotta get our communication up.
Right.
It's because we was raised with a word called "you trying me." This mean you try me. You try me. This, and it be fun. And it take a nigga.
Or we just chalk everything up to disrespect. Oh, he just disrespected me. All right, so everything is 0 to 100.
0 to 100.
We don't know how to communicate.
Yeah, we don't use that no more.
That shit is poison.
Ain't no question.
But we need debate clubs at the park. Let's talk. I want to see y'all go together on this subject at hand.
No question.
How's Jigga Valley's book? And go and tell me what's good, bad, and be a criticism. That's why I love podcasts. I love the criticism. And now we can see who you are. You can't just stand like a pole. Now I want to see what your mouth say. Because you can look slick, fly, and all that with the money, but you ain't saying nothing.
Let me say this, right? I'm gonna ask you a question, right? I've been noticed like being real, all us real Miami niggas, right? And you know, for a long time, our OGs told you it ain't about being seen to be heard. That's how I came up.
Right.
Nigga will get money. You ain't have to announce it. You ain't have to. Everybody know. The streets know, right?
Right.
And I think we so fucking hood down here. We the bottom that we don't know the power of getting on this social media. Now, this is a new era, know what I'm saying? So Miami got to get on board with being comfortable, know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you got something to offer, you going to have to get out here, because motherfuckers, everybody screaming they outside. We outside right now.
We outside.
So we outside to make a point. But motherfuckers inside watching TikTok, Instagram. I'm seeing you on
what
there.
What happened if you got 2,000 people, he got 3,000,
Exactly.
we share with each other.
Posting each other.
Our economy blast.
Right.
We ain't got to count on nobody else.
Right. Shout out the $1 million word of game, right? Wale and Gillen them, right? I'm gonna shout them. Ain't no hate, right? I'm gonna show you, and I like the work that they've been doing, right? But I'm gonna show you something, because I know some of they homeboys, you know, me and you been in the feds. So at the end of the day, you know the networking in the feds. Nigga meet
you meet every state, every city.
One of my names in this book is Miami. So I'm a motherfucker like, boy, G don't ask a motherfucker to rep. I've been representing Miami since Okeechobee Boys motherfucking school. I done had pounds, I done had houses in the county jail. Y'all know who I am, right? But at the end of the day, what I'm saying about being, I'm saying about
you
being,
go forward.
No.
Even if somebody say something about Ross, you don't.
Man, look, man, you already know. We
defending Rick Ross. He don't know him.
The CO shit. We like,
you defending him crazy.
Right, and he don't know this.
You defending him and going to war about Ross. You don't defend him. You just, hey, that's our shit. Don't worry about that.
We got that. So I'm gonna say this, right? I brought $1 million game up, right? I see their success, right? And we got podcasters down here, and our success is not like their success, right? And their success is working because they people come through for them. Right. No matter how small, them niggas open a hot dog motherfucking stand, right? And look, a walkthrough ain't shit, or a repost. Make a phone call, you know what I'm saying? This what a nigga be out here talking about, man, about networking, Miami. We gotta catch up on that part, right? That part right there. With the support, all us coming together. Ali, he doing his thing, Junk doing his thing, brother doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming through.
Yeah.
Family, that is not just for Miami. That's for everywhere. Shout out to Miami. Z-Bike like 305. Respect to you for supporting Miami, bro. That's what he said. Appreciate your support. You know I do. Listen, I support brothers doing the right thing everywhere.
Out there and all that. But we need y'all to be internet savvy with each other.
Right. We gotta get out the streets leading up to the jail and prison. We gotta get out the streets and get into these motherfucking boardrooms.
What's wrong with asking Luke to blast the book?
Family, hit that like button. Hit that like button if you just pulling up. Y'all know I appreciate y'all support already. 8:30 every night, I'm here, and most of y'all know y'all here with me. So hit that like button, because you know I earned your support, and you know I appreciate it.
Oh, I've been on.
When I say this, like, what's wrong when I say, Uncle Luke, can you blast the book to 22 million?
Trina Jet. I can't leave the princess out now. No, I used to buy Fonto leaf out your mama beauty salon. Been support, right? On God, you know what I'm saying? When it was $1, know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I'm like, Trina been Chop book Rose book rolling. Nigga, get my shit in, nigga, you got a book. Nigga, I supposed to be rotating with you too.
That shit ain't nothing.
That's how shit network, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Trina and Raw for their books and their accomplishment, man. One thing though, we know being real Miami niggas is, we gotta get it out the mud, boy. We gonna get it. 2025, Miami, we up, boy.
We up.
Zoe really got us back in the discussion.
Yeah, we back.
What? Y'all see the views, man.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all see the views.
They all know about us in Miami. Cali, Ohio, everywhere.
But getting money ain't been nothing new to you, though, Chip.
Nothing new.
Hey, but how you gonna get about a nigga that done had money, man? You don't think a nigga can't get back the money?
Nothing new.
Come on, man. I used to tell niggas in the joint, right?
Yeah.
I used to tell out of town, when I rep in Miami, I used to tell niggas in the joint, my nigga, you can find a Miami nigga in Alaska getting down with Eskimos,
getting money.
We been in this shit, man. Know what I'm saying?
Getting money, trying it. Been all through Trinidad Street in DC, man, fucking with dudes. Getting money. Even Roshan was in there with DC.
Right.
Going in there with him, nah, let's do this.
So now we done talked about the past, right? I want to ask you, what we can expect out of Ali? What we expect going forward? What all the shit that you got that you really know what I'm saying? Bring the city and make. I know you had businesses before.
Right.
I know you got businesses now. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What? How are you gonna help uplift other motherfuckers along with you?
I got.
Family, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. 8:30 every night. You know I be bringing it.
Not a side situation, but within entertainment, I'm really pushing the entertainment aspect for distribution and marketing money. I want to be able to say, let's get 40 rappers. I think we the best could be bigger than Def Jam. That's how much I love Miami. Better than Jive, Interscope, and Universal. But we need you to believe in us for marketing distribution, and you ain't got to deal with the headache. No, don't deal with the headache. We'll deal with the headache. We know it's gonna happen, it's gonna come. Don't trip. But I have a dream. I feel like We the Best is a big label, and it could be the biggest, it could be even bigger. You understand what I'm saying?
Kelly need to get with you, bro. Hey, let me ask you something. I love something I seen that you promoting, that Republican Party for the hip. I mean, explain that to them, because a lot of motherfuckers been Democratic, and I'm going into political, because I know a nigga be in the joint. We read a lot, we study a lot, so I know it's a lot of information up there out of your head, right? So let them know what the Republican Party
the hip hop man, Black Republican Party, man. You know, is about, 92% of us are Democrat. That's right. And because a person become Republican, he's seen as an Uncle Tom. And that's where, our communication ain't working right. If the Republican Party has the power right now, because you go in the White House to ask for funding for the hip hop Black Republican Party, so we could do youth centers, we could do books, we could, promote everything that is gonna uplift an American brand. And the hip hop Black Republican Party is really staying too now. Bloods, Crips, Vice Lord, GD, Zoes, Latin King, Tango. It's like we can actually make these into bonds and actually create bonds because we love the American flag, but we got people in France, Greece, Europe. You met people all over there. They saying, I'm blood. I'm talking to London. We blood, we Crip. You do go to prison. That's on him. Bring your city hall, your courts, and but give him the money. How do we start working this? He's saying, give me $2 billion, $1 billion, 700 million. He can create a city that'll bigger than Disney World. Try him. This is our dreams since a youth. Going about it different ways, not the good way, bad way, but it's the ultimate dream for America. As an American, you feel me?
Right.
Am I sounding like?
I mean, you explained it well. You explained what you talking about. See, a lot, and that's what I love. Last time I heard something from Larry Hoover, right, was 1996, right, on Resurrection.
Okay.
And this the reason.
Remember that.
This hip hop culture. This the reason that we don't free Larry Hoover, man. Bring Larry Hoover on, man. Listen, this the reason they don't want Larry Hoover and niggas like Ali and myself. They didn't know that we were getting shot too.
Yeah.
But we gonna speak what Larry Hoover was talking about. We trying to awaken that sleeping giant. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Bundles Jacks. Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate your support. You know I do. He said Miami's treacherous.
Oh no, yeah, right. This what we doing. We waking up that sleeping giant, man. We right here in Miami, man.
Yeah.
You know, so we can get networking. You know what I mean? So that's what the last time you heard Larry Hoover, that's why they got him tucked away. So
come here, go ahead, talk.
So jump, man. Listen. Well, it's hyped out here today, y'all. What they do, we bringing them out to my. Hey, it might be 300 niggas out here before it over with, man. You know what I'm saying?
How you get some time, man?
They pulling up. Joe, what that program was you just trying to speak to me about?
Fool. Why he won't give a nigga his time, man?
For Life Foundation, right? So we basically
what's happening, man?
gravitate towards our leadership.
You had to watch it out for you.
Our leaders on it about the Ali.
Yeah.
We go to school, we visit.
Boy, I love his old boy. That nigga.
He mad. Ali messing up the show, but he don't get it. Ali just came home. You know when the last time he seen everybody? I get it that he trying to do business. Look at his face, family. But man, this man just came home. This man been gone damn near 20 years.
Old boy say, please don't tell Cool you give me the tip. I got you. Hey, you remind me this shit every time. Please don't tell Cool.
Hey, Ali, you gotta turn your mic off, bro. You gotta turn your mic off over there.
You gotta take back the Ali Foundation real quick, then you can turn it off. All right, come on. 2 minutes.
Right, we back, man. It's about 3. Hey, listen, y'all can't see all the niggas that's pulling up, you know what I mean, to support this man here, right? But at the end of the day, they cars pulling in, you know what I mean? They outside. I love what you've been doing, man, for the fact that, you know what I mean, you bringing the focus back to the crib, man, regardless of what, you know what I mean? And I believe when it's all said and done, Miami, we gonna be together, man, because a nigga can't deny what a nigga doing and what a nigga saying. Like, y'all seeing me out, I'm working with the kids in high school, junior high. Y'all know my story, man. I ain't gotta keep piping it up, man. Right. I've been in more than I've been out, right? But at the end of the day, a nigga here now, we waking this shit up. So what? Go ahead,
John, let me ask you something, too. Yeah. Let me ask you something right quick, Jigga Valley. How was that mutual respect on 15th Avenue?
You ask me?
Both of y'all, yeah.
Man, let me tell you something. Back in the day,
the mutual respect where he can have a spot here, and we was together.
It was what we called back then. What we had was we had a code of conduct out here. We had rules and regulations. That shit is that I ain't even trying to revise that because that's like resuscitating something that don't exist.
It was just a mutual situation where no one bothered him. Right, he got the back, he got the alley, he got next. But this shows we can get together and be around each other.
That's how we always got.
No, that's what we need to do now.
Right.
Well, we can't get around each other on some mutual respect. Then he do him over there, him and him. Ain't nobody trying to run nobody.
I see that happening, man. I see that's happening. I really see that happening. You know what I mean? I'm a hope for that to happen, man. Because all we want is to make I want to put the red hats on, make Miami great again.
Whoa.
Make Miami great again.
Whoa.
What I mean by that, though, man, Miami, it's so much that y'all don't realize. I'm talking to the young people in Miami, man. They maybe not know, but man, we been like really, we ain't have to gang bang, we ain't have to do nothing. All we had to say we were Miami boys.
Spread
You know what I'm
money.
saying? No, every city we went into, we got that type of diplomatic, you know what I'm saying, immunity. Look that word up, diplomatic immunity. That means
Family, smash that like button. Smash that like button. 8:30 every night. Most of y'all here 8:30 every night with me. Shout out to the chat. Jinx13 salutes to you, baby. Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate your support. You know I do, and we keeping it busted.
Ali Zoe Adams, how's it going?
It's going good, Cam. What's happening with you?
Nothing much, man. You know, you've been going crazy on the internet lately, man. It's been, you know, you just got out of jail. You know, I think people are, you know, really interested in the Zopound. I haven't seen a lot of stuff about Zopound on the internet, at least not from, you know, original members anyway. You know, there's documentaries out there, so it's really good to kind of get your experiences from, you know what I'm saying, somebody who was there.
Right. It's only right. It's only right to put in the work. It's only right to cash in.
That's what it is, man. Well, you know, usually I start off with like, you know, somebody's story and growing up, but I thought I'd do this a little different, man. And, you know, I would just kind of start off with the music business side of things. You know, how did you first get involved in the music business? And, you know, who were some of the first people that you met?
Oh, I got first involved in the music business through Uncle Al. Uncle Al was a DJ in Miami, and he used to throw block parties in 91, 92. And then man, his block parties was essential, man, to hanging out. You know, come to find out Luke was the first person to bring a record label to the South, you know, and playing Little League football and hanging with Uncle Al. I got in touch with him and I did a little song with him, with an artist, Rollo Boys, and, you know, I ended up, you know, getting with Red Eyes and the Zopound, and you know what I'm saying, it really flourished from there. And then I migrated by myself, started to do a lot of things, House of Fire, Lifeline, Island Boys. But yeah, I started damn near about 90. Man, I'm hip hop, man. I'm hip hop. So, you know, I can name the whole Too Short album, man. I could go through the whole aspect. You know what I'm saying? The whole NWA. I can go word for word on every song. Ice Cube, America's Most Wanted. That's my jam. You know? That was like, you know, once upon a time in the projects, yo, do.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Lashad Tukes, salute from Jacksonville, Florida. Salute to you too. Appreciate your support. You know I do. Thanks for pulling up.
That's my shit there though, you know? But like 92, 91, you know what I'm saying? I really looked at it like, man, I really want to be part of this, man. You know what I'm saying? Probably do my own perspective.
When you were talking about these artists you were working with, were you like managing him? Were you like the owner of the record label, or were you an artist yourself at first?
Nah, I always been the CEO, putting money into different artists. You know what I'm saying? I put money into Shay, Rollo Boys, Ism, I'm saying Smitty, a lot of dudes that's local in Miami, you know? They're mostly local dudes in Miami, you know what I'm saying? None of them never flourished, you know? They was in the way. You know what I'm saying? Their determination and passion wasn't the same, but, you know, I always been a CEO. I had a studio on South Beach, on Ocean Drive at night, Gloria Estefan building. You know what I'm saying? Talked to Gloria Estefan. She look out for me after 5 months. Say I ain't got to pay no rent. You know, on my floor, Cool and Dre, Rick Ross, Dirtbag, Ism, Rollo Boys. On my floor, you know what I'm saying? Everybody
Family, he was on that Miami scene, wasn't he?
chilling, you know what I'm saying? Because they on South Beach, Ocean and Night. You know what I'm saying? That was my studio, you know what I'm saying? From That was from 99. My studio from 98 to about 204. All type of exclusive people been through there though. But as far as locals, yeah. But I always was a CEO.
Who were some of the bigger names that you first started building relationships with?
Well, really in 96, Wyclef came. My man Booger hooked me up with Wyclef, me and them boys from the Pound. Me and Wyclef dialogue on our own. And instantly I'm like, what's up? He like, come to New York, man, the Platinum House, to his studio. So, you know, I'm there with him, Lauren Hill, Praz, and he got already A-list people, you know. He got Jadakiss in here. He got Free, 106 in Park. He signed her. He had Akon then, let him go. So, you know what I'm saying? He doing shit with Method Man and all these things. So, you know, Wyclef, you know, J-Lo, you know, he be, you know, come play at the guitar and the piano. You get to get close to me. You know, I be there with my man. You know, we was real cool. So in 96, he really gave me a great influential aspect of wanting to have a big chase, you know?
Now, you were around Wyclef, so this was when the Fugees was really big, or, you know, around what time was this?
Yeah, Fugees was always big. Yeah, Fugees was big. They sold 24 million, you know? Yeah, the Fugees was, man, exceptional. We go to France, we go to Ireland, man. We going to, man, we shutting down Madison Square Garden. Man, they was essential. They was the vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? Black women really had loved it, you know what I'm saying? What they was bringing, you know, it was a different time in hip hop, you know? It was challenging Tupac, Wu-Tang, Goody Mob, you know what I'm saying? The Fugees, you know, Dungeon Family, they really was challenging what Tupac gonna do. It was about to be a little bit of conscious, but then, you know, that thing flipped. And then, you know what I'm saying? It was like, man, it's whatever.
That's right. Tupac did diss the Fugees on some unreleased music. Did you ever run into Tupac or meet Tupac?
Nah, I was a bad boy killer, man. Like, it took me a while for me and Jimmy Henchman to get along because I was a bad boy killer, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z died too, looking out for Mobb Deep, like whatever, Pac. Like, I'm trying to get close to dudes, you know? He
sound like he was really on it with him, don't he?
He was what we was bumping, man, in the projects all day. Don't flip it, don't do no biggie.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Bundles Jack, thanks for pulling up. Appreciate your support. You know I do. I remember seeing his House of Fire trucks on Dark Side in early 2000. That's what's up, bro. Positive vibes. Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate your support. You know I do. Salute to you too.
None of that. Pac all day. So, you know, he had a little diss because, you know what I'm saying, Wyclef, his cousin Haitian Jack. So, you know, he had a little issue with that.
Okay, that's where the diss comes from.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The Fugees try to do me, look, bitch, this ain't no motherfucking movie. Yeah.
Right. And Jimmy Henchman, he dissed Jimmy Henchman. Yeah, okay. I was kind of always wondering where that beef came from, but okay, that makes sense now. At one point, you meet Lil Wayne and Birdman, or how does that all come into play?
Yeah, we go through a lot of aspects, you know. Red carpet them in Miami, so, you know, we did a lot of dealings in aspect, you know. I always wanted.
What's up? This is Cam. Different times you reached out to him, you know, he said he was going to put you on the schedule. You know, and I mean, I guess you get tired of, you know, you call around looking for him.
Yeah.
And you find him in the studio. What happens in that studio when you find him?
Yeah, I find him in the studio, but you know, we kind of like dipping and dabbing though in the streets. Like, boy, I can make it happen. This is what I do, make money. And you know, he mostly is on some. He working hard.
Remember, family, around this time, Wayne was going through something with Baby. and Cash Money wasn't paying him.
Hard. You know what I'm saying? And I'm mostly on some, man, I got you on the street. I got you with some little extra money. I got you. I'm going to be in the studio. We're going to sit in here all day. Let me hear it. You know, give him a little street vibe, come through. He could come through on the block, chill. Once he see 6 crates, 2 Banshees, 4 dirt bikes, a speedboat chilling, nothing but the kids. Seemed like he just go. All right, man, you know, I'm going to the studio, man. I'm finna go to the studio. Okay, you know. But we dealing in the streets, but I'm like, okay, you know. But you know, nothing flourished between that, man. Ain't shit flourished though, man.
You walk in the studio and he's surrounded by like 6 guys and he's getting a tattoo. And at this point, you're pretty upset with him because he spun you quite a few times about this verse. And you approach him about this verse.
Right. Yeah, you done got you done caught a little bit in depth of what was happening in the studio. Yeah, them boys, he was getting a tattoo though. He was getting a tattoo by them boys on Washington in the 5th. That got a tattoo shop today. They was in there. In fact, them boys there was a little bit more aggressive than his 3 homeboys that was in there. Because I come in and he's getting a tattoo. And the real question I said was, I started to wear Chrome Heart wallet chain. And I got him, Jim Jones, Timberland, Usher. They like, damn, that wallet chain look hard. I'm like, man, this shit $22,000, man. And it come with paperwork. So
okay, you took his chain though. That's
Nah, check it. I say that because when I pulled in on him, he got on this wallet chain and it's called Hot Topic. Hot Topic is like an off-brand of Chrome Heart. So I'm trying to be a businessman to say, hey, man, I'm gonna get you a Chrome Heart belt, man. But check it out, man. But I popped up on him too because he had lied to me. Hey man, check out this CD right quick. But he instantly mad. Man, stop. See, tattoo man, stop. Come on, man. Let me listen to this, man. You know, but you know we got a little money issue too, but I'm trying to really holler at him on some business aspect, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I got you on that other money. Don't worry about that, man. I'm about to go to Universal. I got a song with Scarface for real.
Oh no, he worried about that. He don't want to hear about none of that. He just had the wrong dude.
Ziggy Marley, you know what I'm saying? Ross Game, I'm trying to DJ Drama host it for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to let Universal know, Sylvia Rome, that look. But yeah, we go to the radio though, to the little radio aspect, and
let's stick right there, man. Well, what happens when you grab Lil Wayne against the wall? And is what happens? You got your friends with you, right?
I got one dude.
You got one dude with you. He has like 6 people.
3.
Grab Lil Wayne.
He had 3 people plus the 3 tattooed people. Yeah.
Okay. What happens when that happens?
Shit, nothing. I kind of like, I'm taking you to the steps, but you know, I kind of like, you know, man, I'm trying to get him to listen to the music, but he ain't vibing. He ain't fucking with it, man, off rip. He like, man, I ain't fucking. He damn near trying to tell me he ain't fucking with it off rip. So I trying to tell him to listen to certain artists. Hey, Mr. Wyclef and Game, I'm name dropping, man. Listen to them boys. And so he mostly on some, man, I ain't got the time, trying to put it on me. So I grabbed him, bam, boop. I grabbed him. Let me get this shit here, man. Going through his head, shit snapping out. My man kind of fumbled with the pistol. So I'm like, what you doing? Because his 3 mans jumped up. What you doing? He finally got on point. Back up. So I got it. I'm like, man, nah, me and you can never be, man. Me and you can never be up in here. We can't be in Miami together. And I'm like, a big name in Miami. Everybody want to get close to this money. they want to do something for me, man. You know what I'm saying? To get close to this money.
So you banned Lil Wayne from Miami at this point, and you don't even want to talk to him or try to resolve the issue.
Yeah, it took it took a while for me to do that, but yeah, I'm like, man, he gotta go, yo. People's calling me, Khaled. Hey, man, Zoe, what happened? Hey, man, Khaled, if I see him on the passenger seat, I'm telling you, I ain't gonna hesitate. I don't want nothing to do with it. So, you know, people is calling, you know what I'm saying? E-Class, BB, they calling Kevin Lyles. I'm like, God damn, this is when my shit get off the chain for this nigga here?
He done robbed Lil Wayne and can't understand why Lil Wayne people keep calling him.
You know what I'm saying? So they blowing me up, Trina. Damn, Zoe, why you acting like that, man? What's wrong with you? Boy, man, you can't do business like that. I'm like, man,
And he can't understand why they scared of him. Why Khaled won't just give him $7 million.
just check it out. You must ask what happened. You must know what's going on. So, you know, a lot of people lobby for him, but you know, pull up on Fat Joe them, man, trying to put up on DJ Clue. Man, let me see your BlackBerry, man. Let me send this nigga a text. So I'm doing a little too much. And my man, Jimmy Henchman.
Bro, he running up on people. Let me see your phone. I know Lil Wayne number in there. Give me your phone. And then talk to hit Lil Wayne on their phone. And they just give him the phone. And he can't understand why they won't just, you know what I'm saying, do business with him.
He hit me with Khaled like, hey, they gonna be scared of you, man. This is not good. You can't do business like this. And so, you know, I kind of like, you know what I'm saying, pipe down. You know what I'm saying? Holla at dude. We go on DJ Khaled's show. And, you know, he go ahead and just, he look out for me, man.
Don't get it twisted, family. He can't help himself. He can't help it when he get in his feelings. He all gas. He don't have no brakes.
And he say, me and Zoe beef is over. It's a bakery. It's time to make dough. He say that on We Taking Over the remix. Then he do another song. Got to do it one time for Haiti. What up, Zoe? So, you know, I screamed 30504. Instantly, it hit me. Bomb, 30504, man. We connected, man. We from the same Haitian descent, man. We ain't on nothing, man. So, you know, it's been a long time. I still would hope that Cash Money would open they doors more towards some of these young artists coming out of Miami that's under 25 or more to give them a lane out.
See, and that's what he really all about right there, fam.
Go ahead and do them, you know? But, you know, a lot of dudes from Zoe Pound is in the way. And a lot of them dudes is trying to politic. Hey, man, I'm working the internet. I'm working the field, and I'm out here. But a lot of dudes be in the way. Yeah, we got on the radio together, you know, and you know, dude did that song. That was real like bold and like shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Me and Zoe beef is over. It's a bakery. It's time to make dough. So, you know, it's like, let's make some dough. You know what I'm saying? Cortez is managing them. He playing a little difficult, but you know, never got the song from him, and I had a little money from him for him. So I'm like, I gave him a little money on some shit, his jewelry. Go ahead, man. We ain't on that, man.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat, family. Look, if you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right? Hit that like button for me, family. 8:30 every night. Fasten up your seatbelt, because we keeping it busted.
Ali, Zoe, Adams. How's it going?
It's going good, Cam. What's happening with you?
Nothing much, man. You know, you've been going crazy on the internet lately, man. It's been, you know, you just got out of jail. You know, I think people are, you know, really interested in the Zoe Pound. I haven't seen a lot of stuff about Zoe Pound on the internet, at least not from, you know, original members anyway. You know, there's documentaries out there, so it's really good to kind of get your experiences from, you know what I'm saying, somebody who was there.
Right. It's only right. To put in the work. It's only right to cash in.
That's what it is, man. Well, You know, usually I start off with like, you know, somebody's story and growing up, but I thought I'd do this a little different, man. And, you know, I would just kind of start off with the music business side of things. You know, how did you first get involved in the music business? And, you know, who were some of the first people that you met?
I got first involved in the music business through Uncle Al. Uncle Al was a DJ in Miami, and he used to throw block parties in 91, 92.
Searched, I learned there was a situation with Little Flip where you guys booked him for a show for 60K, and at the last minute, Flip called and said he wasn't doing the show.
Yeah. Yeah. We had a little issue with dude where he, you know, he really didn't want to honor a contract. And, you know, back then they be just doing these big name drops. I got to do something for Russell Simmons. I got to do something for him. Be like, man, Russell, man, that's a day. It's not about that. That's my day. Like, I got to pay radio. I got to pay my host.
Family, back then they would play you like that at the time. You would book Lil Wayne for a show, put the deposit in and everything set. All right. Then on the night of the show, he hired up with some bro way in LA knowing he's supposed to be at your spot. And they talking about he can't come and they gonna give you back your deposit. Bro, you done rented this building, you done paid for all the promotions, you done bought all this liquor. Family, and they talking about they gonna give you back a deposit. That's how they would try to play you.
I gotta pay, goddamn it, man.
You can't go about it like this though.
Flyers, you know. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do something with the bar, put down the tip, everything. I'm trying to sneak on some liquor. So, you know, dudes wasn't really abroad to hearing a dude out then, you know?
And now, when he backs out and you lose all this money that you've already invested, what do you tell Flip, or, you know, what's going on with Flip's camp at the time?
At the time, really, it's really on some, he could just give me some, he could just give the promoter to the Delroy some money and we ain't got to hear from him and say I'm coming to Miami because he done sent some little money like, hey, what's up, boy? After you done sent some money like, hey, yeah, I'm coming to Miami, man. I want to holler at you. Like it's all joke and fun. Like, okay, doesn't matter. So, you know what I'm saying? That's not good ethical business. And a lot of things aspires from those kind of things, you know?
Okay, but he doesn't want to pay, or he keeps telling you he's going to pay, and he keeps kind of giving you the runaround, and you guys get the drop on him.
Yeah, we get the drop on him. We kind of get the drop on him because there's a place, you know what I'm saying, in North Miami where...
Family, smash that like button for me, family. Smash that like button for me, family. 8:30 every night. Appreciate your support. You know I do. Most of y'all know y'all here with me 8:30 every night. You know I earned your support. Hit that like button for me, family. Appreciate it. You know I appreciate it.
You gotta ride slow coming out of Scott Storch house. Scott Storch studio. You gotta go down this street. And the railroad is that high. And you gotta go slow. Boop, boop. We know the neighborhood. And so catch him there. Pop, pop. Hey man, yeah, what's up? Yeah, boy, we need that. You know? Play with him. Man, you know what I'm saying? Take a little picture.
Yeah, boy, we need that.
With a Kodak camera. Well, we got you right here, man. If you want this back, have that money there, man. And, you know, you take it real serious and see a North plan.
And think about it, family. This dude had plenty of money. He just was not about to let that dude do him like that. That's all. He take everything too far.
You know what I'm saying? He had that money.
Okay. Did you guys take him to a house or anything, or did everything just go down right there at the
Nah, it go down right
the
there.
studio?
It went down right there in the middle of the street. Right there in the middle of the street. We know that area. It's a little back. It's a back street. You know what I'm saying? Not too many cars gonna go by, but the train go by and the rail sits high. You have to go slow. That shit'll eat up your oil pan if you try that mother.
Now, after this happens, do you guys ever do business again, or also didn't Jay Prince get involved?
He just made a call, you know what I'm saying, to try to holler at him to see if he could resolve the aspect, you know? And you know, kind of knew Jay Prince as far as sat down at dinner with him 2-3 times, but you know, I never was nothing comfortable. Felt like he tried to make me his hitman or something. He always gave me a slur of names that snitching. So I never really collided with him really like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm trying to do my own thing. Like, find me in Lane, man. I hear you selling hay. Like, what's up? But you know, he was trying to, you know what I'm saying, say, hey man, yeah, call these boys Joey Ayin at Asylum and see if Joey Ayin can, you know what I'm saying, get this dude on the phone to get you your date. But you know, busy aspect, different things going on. And I had to take it upon myself.
What's up? This is
He had to take it upon himself. Fair use. Shout out to Cam Capone. Shout out to Cam Capone. If you ain't hit that like button, hit that like button for me, family, because we keeping it busted.
You know what it is. Unique Mech Audio, man. I'm here with Ali Zoe Adams, a brother that I met in the penitentiary. And I did my thing before I got locked up, where everything had to go through Club 2000, Mecca Audio. Any one of you rat bastards don't like it, I dare you. Challenge me so we could gun you down with the bull crap. And here goes the man that came after Club 2000 and took it to a whole nother level, because he was there with the biggest Cash Money, Khaled, Rick Ross, you name it, he was there. He gonna give you the exclusive. This ain't no little podcast. This is the real gangster channel. Let me bring him up. Tell him who you are and where you from, big bro.
Whoa, Ali Zoe Adams, man. Dade County, Miami representative, man. You know Zoe Pound for life. Yeah.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, yo, Zoe, let's just get right to it. Tell them, you know, how we met in the penitentiary, because they don't understand. I'm going on what I know for a fact. And what I know for a fact is how you carried it in the pen. I wasn't out there with you on the street. I know in the pen you did your thing, and I know everybody in there respected you, and they stamped every story that came out your mouth on the compound. Nobody challenged it, so I don't know where all of this is coming from now, but you tell them how we met, and then we gonna go from there and we gonna ride out. All right?
Yeah. When we met, I walked into the penitentiary. First person I see is my homeboys from Miami. And this penitentiary was exclusive because I'm with Booby, Rick Brownlee, Bucky Brown, Plex, Ball, Bo, Jeb, Dewey, and we got out, you know, it broke down. Florida, Miami killed together. Palm Beach was across. Tampa, Jacksonville, it was our yard. We wasn't sharing it. But in Miami, to our section, man, just to see, boy, this where you niggas at? It's like 300 of us. It's like we got nothing but knives on the floor, in the dirt. And it's like, boy, this where y'all at? And every day we there politicking, you know what I'm saying? Prison stories ain't nothing for me, boy. I fuck with the prison stories you need. Cause we doing that all day, and we checking everything, every story. We checking, know what I'm saying? If you ain't know it was a sidewalk that had a crack, if you ain't know what I'm saying, who had a name, you ain't just blurred out things. You know what I'm saying? Certain stories was legendary, so a nigga knew how to repeat it. Yeah, but you ain't just blur out shit, you know? But now I got an H2, Me and Unique in that unit, H2, and in that unit, man, damn, that nigga Unique own a goddamn computer. It's only 4. You wake up with 300 emails every morning. We politic good, little Fed magazines, Don Diva. I've been on 9 magazines. The whole bit has never stopped. I be like, I was on 9. It's never stopped. I've been sending out rise. Man, it ain't stopped. And you in the dorm with me, man, with my man Dewey. Dewey, man, that's like the only
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button, family, and we keeping it busting.
Choppa Young City, happy to have you, my man.
Thank you for having me, baby. I appreciate it, you heard me? Yes, indeed.
Oh, man, finally made it happen, man. Been trying to get you on the platform for a while now.
I mean, I ain't really hard to find, but I'm dealt for the right people, you dig? And you one of them people. You're him. You're Himothy, you heard me? So you see me in the building, right? I respect you to the utmost, you dig? Yeah, believe that.
Yeah, man, I've been trying to reach out for a while now, man. I mean, every time I reach out, they say you locked up. What was going on with that, yo? Everything good?
All right, so what happened was a couple years ago, they charged me with sex trafficking. And they charge you with sex trafficking. That's what they charged me with. But the real truth, I mean, it got dropped, of course, you know. But what really happened was I was kicking it with a female. She brung a female, flew her in. I told her she can fly and we was gonna have a threesome. You dig? She was looking on my story and just seeing me, you know, living that one life, enjoying my life, you heard me? Falling out of control, but we'll say uptown, stunting, you heard me? And she wanted to kick it. So I told her she could come kick it. She come kick it. Next thing you know, she twerking all on my car and going crazy. And, I'm more like, I'm a fly dude, you dig? So everything about me is just cool, calm, and collective. I ain't, I'm not into the rah-rah. My rah-rah days was the band. I'm older now, so the way I look at life, I look at everything strategic with chess, even with people. You dig? I look at everybody like a piece of the chessboard, So I looked at her and was just like, this looked like trouble, and I was just like, it ain't worth it. So I told Shawty, you heard me? I'm like, yeah, you might want to go ahead and take her to the hotel. We're gonna fly out tomorrow. So she like, what? Next thing you know, she was like, all right, fuck it, let me go. I'll go, fuck it. So we sent out. I ended up still knocking the bitch down, of course. But the next day, she go to the airport. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna tell the police, you got all these cars and you getting all this money off these hoes and you pimping these bitches. And I'm like, do what you do. I don't give a fuck because it wasn't true, So I'm like, do what you do. This bitch actually did it. And I don't know that girl, you dig? So I'm not thinking in my mind like she really gonna do something like that there. But she did. So that basically made the police look at me like I'm hot. They wanted to see what was down with me because I was driving all these nice cars and living in these nice homes. I still do. But at this time in Vegas, I was doing all that. So they wanted to see what was down with me anyway. So basically, I ended up being in like, I don't know what town it was, but I'm kicking it. I had a gig out there. I think it was in the DMV, I think. And we come out of the show and they ran down on us with guns. Drew niggas in bushes and telling me I had sex trafficking charge and locked me up, extradited me to Vegas. I go to Vegas to go face the charges. To be honest with you, brother, I was lost. I didn't really much know what was going on. You dig? So when they broke it down to me and told me that I'm charged with sex trafficking, because what ended up happening, I forgot to tell you. So after she told the police I had all these cars and pimping all these girls and doing all this here, I was in a club. I don't know what club it was, somewhere out there in Vegas, you dig? And I'm drunk, having a ball, and a female DM me, and she tried to entrap me. That's what happened. She tried to entrap me, but that came from that female. They just tried to throw the bait out there. And my dumb ass, I don't understand, you heard me, that if somebody say to you, oh, I want to rock with you, I want to with you, but I'm a stripper or I'm a 304, which is in layman terms, slang word means. If she tell you on the phone or some type of way that she sell put and she want to with you, I didn't know that that's a charge. I didn't know that. But I'm drunk and I'm having a ball and I'm in a club talking to her and she told me that. I'm like, yeah, come with me. I'm not thinking in my mind.
Bro, that's not a case until they want to send you to jail for something and they don't care what it is.
That you did, but that's how they got me. They hit me with entrapment, so they entrapped me, and that's how they got me. That's how they end up charging me. Because they couldn't charge you with accusations, but they charged you with how they entrapped me. And what ended up happening was I was ready to go to wall. If you're gonna ship me up the road for something I felt like I didn't do, then let's go to wall. So I spent a lot of money and I did what I had to do, and they dropped the charges. They in the mug shot they put on there, that ended up coming from a whole different situation. Is because I had lean on me and ecstasy on me, you dig? And I don't even pop ecstasy. That was a little whole shit, you dig? But they ended up charging me with that, use that profile pic and make it seem like I'm charged with sex trafficking, and put me out on all the media, you heard me? Media Takeout and Shade Room, and they drew me out there like I was doing the most. You dig? So all my people looking like, what the f? And I'm like, what the f? Because I'm not pimping no hoe, you dig? But at the end of
Price of fame, my brother.
the day, you know, if a bitch asks me if I'm God, I'm not gonna tell her I'm not. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you I'm not God if you think I'm God. I believe I'm God. I believe I'm a God. You hear me? I don't think I'm better than nobody, but I love my body. So that's what ended up happening. And when that got dropped, I kind of, to be honest with you, they locked me up. I got out probably about within 2 months. Then they dropped the charges, and to be honest with you, I was just like, I'm gonna lay low. I'm gonna change my whole demographic. I'm gonna move out of Vegas. I'm gonna fall back from all the hoes I was fucking. I'm just gonna let it all go. I'm gonna move back to New Orleans. I'm gonna switch it up, and I'm gonna focus on my career and build this shit back up the right way instead of just living that rock star lifestyle and just, running around with my head chopped off. And I just say, fuck all that. I'm gonna do it the right way, and I'm gonna build my brand all over. So when you say it was hard to find me, it wasn't that it was hard to find me. I didn't want to be found because I was basically revamping what I needed to do personally, because a lot of things that I was doing was the rapper Choppa, and I wasn't handling a lot of my personal business. You dig? Like my daughter's getting older. I wasn't able to quite see them grow as much because I'm so focused on myself, and sending money is totally different than being in their life. And I really wasn't appreciating that until I got locked up and realizing, I need to cut niggas off who was leeching off me. I need to stop fucking all these hoes because I could and because I'm Chopper, you dig? So I was just like, man, fuck all that. I'm about to just lay low, step up, build my brand, and get back to the money. And that's exactly what I've been doing. Focus.
Yeah, it's looking like
Good idea, my brother.
you doing that. You looking like money, man.
I mean, if you love.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Suntan, salute, salute, salute. Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate your support. You know I do. All right. If you ain't hit that like button, hit that like button. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. 8:30 every night, family. You know I earned your support. Smash that like button for me, fam.
Love yourself, you'll take care of yourself, because at the end of the day, you only got one car on this earth, so you might want to, keep that maintenance. And one thing I do, I love myself and I'm enlightened, and I'm very intelligent and I know better and I'm experienced and I'm wise. And I know at the end of the day, you take care of yourself, it shows on the outside. And that's important to me. Loving yourself is real important to me because it shows on the outside, as you can see. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. But speaking of that, though, the sex trafficking, how you feel about what Diddy is going through right now? They're accusing him of the same thing.
I'm gonna be all the way honest with you, and I'm gonna lay it down. Curtis said his platform, it's the right thing to do. Well, let's get this clear. Young men out here like me, getting money, doing their thing, loving themselves, promoting their brand, living that rapper lifestyle, whatever lifestyle you're living, that's accumulating to some funds to make you feel like you have it in your way. Check this out. If you fly a female from one state to you for the predecession of having sex with her, and things don't go right, you'll get charged for sex trafficking. So I want to let you know that. You did. I didn't know that. You heard me? I didn't know if I fly a female to me for the reason of having sex with her, that's considered sex trafficking. I did not know that.
No, bro, it ain't sex trafficking until they want to send you to jail for something.
So I'm letting you guys know right now. You heard me? That's sex trafficking. Cool. Now that's out the way. So it's not human trafficking, because when people think about sex trafficking, they think like you're kidnapping kids and people, and no, that's not what it means. It just means that if you fly somebody from across state lines to have
So how do you go about that? She got paid for her own flight. So even if she paid for her own flight, am I still responsible and reliable in that situation? I
sex with them is sex trafficking. Cool. Now the Diddy situation, it goes like this here. I believe it's a double-edged sword. I'm gonna tell you why. It's bittersweet, bruh, because the things that Diddy has done to so many artists on his label is so diabolical. I think by being around Diddy for the time I've been around him, I think Diddy mean well. You dig? I think he mean well, but if you lived a certain lifestyle for so long, you stop treating people like human beings and you start treating people like objects. So this is what I would say. I would say he mean well. I don't think that his mission was to go out here and get accused for the things that they're chumping up on him. Mind you, it's prosecution. It's their job to chump up as many charges as they could to keep you in jail. That's their job. But I also think that it's a double-edged sword, because ever since he went droid with that Ciroc company and that De Leon and all that, it's ironic how everything crashed on him, right? Think about that, right? But we're going to put that to the side right quick, and I'm going to continue to talk about my opinion about it. You heard me? So I feel like this. With the Cassis situation, there is no doubt about it that he beat that girl. There's no doubt about it, okay? But I also think about it like this here. As a celebrity, anything you say or do can be used against you in a court of celebrity. So you got to know you got the scope on you. I think Diddy forgot that he had 24/7 surveillance of a scope on him. Do I think Diddy is a sex trafficker? I don't. I'm sorry, but I don't. I've been around him. I kicked it with him. Now, would I say Diddy is a little left field, a little UFO-ish, a little X-File-ish? Absolutely. But do I think that he's what they're accusing him of? No, I don't. I'm sorry. And a lot of people can feel a way about Chop, but Chop gonna keep it real. I'm from uptown New Orleans. I've seen a lot, I've done a lot, and I can only keep it real. You dig? I don't think he's a sex trafficker. I just think he done so much that the universe tend to unravel the way it should. You know, when you do right by people, it comes back right. And when you do wrong by people, you know, you get what you deserve. I think at this moment in life, Diddy is getting the karma that he quite deserved, because when I went through that situation, I thought about everything that I was doing wrong that equivalated to what happened to me. I said, oh, okay, it's time for me to eat the karma cake. And I think that at this moment, it's time for Diddy to eat the karma cake, courtesy of the artists that he has milked. You know what I mean? The artists that he milked, the Craig Max, you know, the Biggest, the Band, Danny the Kane, Shine, Black Rob, you know, just, you know, it's only a certain amount of time, Brad, towards you can take.
I mean, bro, I know Diddy pay a lot of people, but he did a lot of them brothers bad. I mean bad. What he did to Shine family?
Take to the universe, just reverse that. And I think it's just time for him to get the humble
Yeah, but the universe gonna check you.
pie, and the universe is basically taking what he has been taking for all these years. And I think that's what's going on. I think it's more of a universal situation. I don't think that Diddy is a bad person or he's out there. Now, R. Kelly, Lord knows I love R. Kelly music. King of R&B, no doubt about it. But R. Kelly have real mental issue problems. So I can understand that situation. Got it. But Diddy, I can't logically put two and two together to make it seem like he's just this evil person. Is he a scamming, maybe left field with whatever, you know what I mean though? Left field, all that there? Absolutely. Is he a freak? Absolutely. But is it really a crime to be a freak though? So when people josing, you know, be josing and laughing about him having 1,000 Earl bottles and baby Earl bottles and all that, so what? That's his personal space. I'm not taking up for the man because he didn't do 100% right by me. I'm just saying right is right and wrong is wrong. And it's funny how us black society, human beings,
Bro, I appreciate Chopper in the way he coming across because he's still coming across grateful. You feel me? Because he still know if it wasn't for Diddy, I wouldn't know who he was.
we hate that the white man do this and do that and has done this and that to us, but yet and still when another black man is in a situation, they are shooting him down more than the white people are. And I think that that's so wrong, that's just my opinion. So did he do what he did to Cassie? Yes. But did he do a million other things that people are accusing him of? I think it's a money pit. And I think it's bigger than what it seems. I think it's more like the big dogs is smashing his twin towers. I don't really quite think it has nothing to do with what they making it. I think it's the big dogs that said, all right, enough is enough. Get him out of here. And I think that's what's going on. So Diddy's fighting a bigger juggernaut than himself. I think he bit the hand that fed him, and he's paying for it because at the end of the day, they still showing him, regardless of what, he's still a nigga. To me, I think this situation is showing him you're still a nigga. Period. You're still a nigga. They showed him he's still a nigga, and that's crazy. But it's life. He bit the hand that fed him, and that's what's out. Plus the universe, plus the things he done. So I think Diddy, if he come out, which I feel like he will, you did, because I went through that situation, you heard me? So I can sit up here and be a testimony to say they are chumping up charges. I don't think he's going to get charged with everything that they're giving him, but I think he's definitely going to get charged with something. That's just my opinion. So that's how I feel about that with that sex trafficking situation.
But why you feel like it's deeper than what it seems?
Because the game is to be sold and not told, so I can't sit up here and just be snitching, and I don't even call it snitching, but I can't speak on things that isn't my business, courtesy of just my upbringing. I was raised around my daddy. He always told me never indulge too much on business that don't belong to you. So I'm not going to do that, and this is what I'm gonna say to make it sound fair to us. I would say at the end of the day is he went up against the juggernauts, that liquor company, bro. I'm gonna still say that, regardless of what, because everything was all fine and dandy until he went to war with that liquor company, and that's just my opinion. I don't think it has nothing to do with the Cassie situation. I'm gonna say yeah, okay, you got that, because that's on film, so you got that, brother. But everything else is kind of like it's the Me Too movement, and you know how that goes. The Me Too movement is a motherfucker. Bill Cosby got hit. He got hit with charges 40, 50 damn near years later. You see what I'm saying? Courtesy of the Me Too movement. You did. But before that, Bill Cosby was trying to buy into what company was that? You remember? He was trying to buy into
I want to say CBS.
There you go. Right. He was trying to buy into a company. The moment you're trying to empower something, that's when it's time to, chop your limbs. So I think things is bigger than what it seems. And I'm a logic man. I read. So I know things, is bigger than what it seems. I don't look at things from how I see it. I look at things of how it is. And how it looks like to me is Diddy would have been just fine if he ain't go to war with them people. And that's just my opinion. Because they let him ride all these years.
Because it sure ain't about them victims.
With everything else.
Listen, family, ain't none of them victims gonna see $1. Not none of them. The only victim that's gonna get paid already got paid, Cassie. All right, listen, Diddy in jail. All the companies that Diddy in business with, he can't fill none of them contracts. They suing him. See, they could get straight to the money. They got all the victims gonna have to wait. By the time they start winning them lawsuits, them lawyers already know Diddy ain't gonna have no money. He gonna be broke by the time they start winning them lawsuits because Diddy is in trouble. Them sharks is fighting for who gonna steal his money.
He was doing besides when that happened. And that's just, yeah, fucking right. So think about that, brother. Think about that. You heard me? They let him ride with everything else. Diddy got away with murder for so long, especially what he did to artists. That nigga made $30 million from the band and got away with it. Can you imagine what he did with everybody else? Biggie, Loon, Miz. Come on, bruh. You know, so at the end of the day, all I'm gonna say, Black Rob though, you know.
That's why he ain't have no problem releasing none of them. He couldn't do much more with them. And he already made a killing off of them. That's why he ain't have no problem releasing them.
And shout out to Black Rob and rest in peace to him. I don't know. I just felt like in my mind, he's just getting a piece of the humble pie. And it's just, and it was time for him to get a piece of the humble pie, because there's only a certain
Exactly. Family, the universe will send you package.
amount of time you can be a winner. You know, there's only a certain amount of time towards you can keep winning. You still got to give something back. Life, to me, I don't no longer think it's about good or bad, you know, because the bad is more successful than the good. I think it's a such thing as balance that equivalates to right and wrong. You know what's right, you know what's wrong. You dig? And that equals to a balance that you yourself have to measure out. I don't think it's a good and bad though. I think it's right and wrong. Right and wrong is the balance tip. I don't think it's good and bad.
I agree with you, bro. And as always, family, it don't take much to be nice. We all gotta live on this planet together. You know, we gotta share each other's space. We need to get along. We gotta learn how to talk, family. Work out our differences like civilized people. All right, I appreciate your time. Thanks for pulling up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button for me. Share the program if you will. I love you, family. Thanks for coming out. I'll see you tomorrow night. Still swinging out.